Togoskase ora batirondero kubwatia nigo mubunge bwebunge ya Nyaribari Masaba Dr. Daniel Manduku na baigo umuwaziri bw'uburendi bwaime Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen baikira nabo siobwe komiti yebunge yo kurigereria mangana yobotenene na baigo uburendi bwaime eriyo kwerera amanke igoro ya mangana yoburendi gukwana se egekarekyo Manduku nigagania kwererwa bwekiranu igoro yemeroberio yokorikwa kwabagambi na baiga abakonyi babagambi anena se ebunke yo ya Nyaribari Masaba nengwana airaneria Onesmus asekeria ene kiabuna emeroberi mekiranu neroro na nigo bagucha kwene kiabagambi abo babere bakurikwa asobwanko muri kesikoro se county ya Nairobi Josephat Muracha noroboti rwasobwe
ngurwa samaga chebunge asumu wasiri bwoborende bwaime umusike Kipchumba Murkomen anyako bakago ikiraneri koiraneri ya maborio y'ababunge ao asumu bunga Nyaribari Masaba umusike Dr. Daniel Manduku arenge oyo mobo asaboria ngakia bagambi bako nyarako bakurikwa na nindi chisabrokation chebunge ya Nyaribari Masaba chiranyako bachikonyora abagambi abagia ningana umusike Murkomen anyako bakagota bakure kunengia bali banyarite ko babakubeka masakarabo na nigo baganyete kyombe kianeke ko barentero roboti rwabene asibali banyarako
definitive timeline for when the vacant position of Chief and Assistant Chiefs in Nyaribari Masaba constituency will be filled. The Principal Secretary granted authority to appoint the Chiefs and Assistant Chiefs in respect to the following administrative units, namely Ikorongo and Iriani locations, and Kegogi, Gekonge, Ikenye, Ibacho, Mesabisabi, Nyanturago, and Nyangononi sublocations. The appointees have been informed of the outcome of the interview and have commenced the process of having their academic and professional certificates authenticated by Kenya National Examination Council and other issuing institutions leading to their immediate deployment after completion of the process. In other words, Mr. Chair, the formal interviews and so forth have been done. What's remaining is just the final verifications before they can be put in office. That should happen as soon as possible.
Umusike Manduku nigaisaneka bunairanirwa n'umusike Murkomen kure ningasabe gwisare yinyako bage gotegerera mono abamenyi be chinsemo chiria abantu bakorikwa.
I must admit that I'm very satisfied with your answer, but then there's some salient matters that happen in our constituency. You appointed a chief in Ibacho against the advice of the Member of Parliament, and the matter ended up in court. That has since been reversed. And you recently appointed another sub-chief in Ichuni. The sub-chief cannot take office because of those salient issues, the dynamics that are local. So my only advice, Mr. CS, is to kindly ask your team to do proper due diligence before appointing such people to such offices.
Umusike Murkomen ngana kale Manduku buna batiko nyarako bagotekerera mono ababwatani korwa se chingongo ao ekero bakurika na ninganya rako bagakoerese mechandeli bako nyarako bagwetera ekero bakurika bagambi koruchinsemo ao.
We take the advice of the public seriously, and that includes also the Member of Parliament, due diligence that is being carried out through security agencies, political competition between different actors, particularly in places where clanism is very strong. You find situations where this clan, these leaders of this clan or this sub-clan are fighting over who should take up the position. Sometimes that protracts appointments of chiefs and assistant chiefs for very long. We had a session the other day with Public Service Commission, because this is a process that involves the Public Service Commission, and part of the challenges we've been having is how do you depoliticize the process of hiring chiefs and assistant chiefs so that we focus on the competence and capabilities of the individual and acceptability by the people he's going to lead, because it's also important. This is not like an ordinary job where you just go for interview. The people's satisfaction is also important. So those views are taken very seriously, whether it's coming from the community or from the stakeholders, like leaders like yourself, religious leaders, and so forth.
Wono ninga bantu banyako banyako gutwaro batweru ekere serikali genda toko bage kurigereri gukora kurika abagambi kuruchinsamo chiri kitabwati abarai ngo reporter yege taseni geta ya TV kurwa sama gacho yebunge marieta nenchos Fatima Kura Muracha.